What's going on? What's going on, anime community? Dom from the Otaku room here, guys. And today, my friends, we have our big winter anime video. This is the video where we go through all the winter 2025 anime and we lock in. We lock in and we look through live chart and we read the synopsis. We look at some trailers and we decide what are going to be the best brand new anime that you and I need to watch for the winter season. Now, letting you guys know, the fall season was mostly okay. For me, it had a bunch of returning anime. Pokemon Horizons continues to be just one of the best anime in a really long time if you're a big Pokemon fan, so it just continues just to be a giver. Arifureta returned, Spirit Chronicles returned, so there was a lot of returning anime last season. Danmachi returned, although it went on hiatus. I have a lot of feelings about that, but I'm gonna leave it alone. So fall anime was mostly okay, but there ended up being a lot of anime I ended up basically just dropping throughout the season, whether I was covering it here on the channel or I was covering, I was just watching it, personally on this side. Fall anime was just mostly okay. It definitely wasn't one of those really like seasons to remember. Again, for me, unless you're like me who really enjoy Spirit Chronicles or you really enjoy Arifureta, that's just kind of one of those things. So anyways, we're gonna hope that today and as we go through winter anime in 2025, we're gonna hope that winter anime is bringing a lot of heat and a lot of bangers. So lock in with me, get ready for a 25 to 30 to 45 minute, maybe even an hour video, and grab your beverage of choice. I got myself a brand new drink here from Starbucks. Grab your pumpkin spice, grab your latte, grab your hot cocoa, and let's jump into winter anime 2025. All right, here's how it's gonna work, guys. I'll run you through. If you've never been part of one of these videos before, hey, welcome. Hit the like button, do it now so you don't forget, and it helps me out. And of course, if you're new, subscribe. Now, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go through live chart. This is the winter 2025 anime. I went through already and I scrubbed a lot of the BS stuffs out of here. So like this one here, Lockdown Zone, this one doesn't have any kind of synopsis. It's a digital manga, it's horror, so we will put that one on skipping. So basically I went through, and if it's like a bunch of doo-doo, a bunch of BS, basically if it's like a music anime that's, that it's like a musical, or if it's like a short anime when they have like those 3-4 minute episodes, or if it's like a kids anime, like Torotan or whatever, I went through and I scrubbed through all of those already. So we're just left with pure brand new anime that we could potentially watch this season. So we'll go through and we'll mark it a couple of different ways, guys. So for the filters, if it's a super maybe, so well, let's say it this way: if we're gonna watch it, we're gonna mark it green as watching. If it's a super maybes are gonna be in purple. So this means like I'm not sold on it. I think it looks very okay, but based on your guys' comments, and you're like, yo, Dom, you have to watch this. The trailer didn't do it justice. The synopsis didn't do it justice. I may bring this back. Considering means like just like what you think. I put it on there as a maybe, and I think it looks good, but not good enough to be like, yeah, for sure, I need to make my time to watch it this season. All the ones in yellow, we're going to go back to at the end, and if I don't have enough greens, then we will move some of the yellows into green. And of course, skipping, which is just, red, means like I'm not interested whatsoever. This one's a big skip. Now, how we're going to get there, my friends, is I have YouTube up right here. So we'll look up the trailer, for the video. Some of these might have links. So if we go into Arifureta here, some of them might have trailer links already. So we might just click on the trailer here. But we can go over to YouTube. We can search the trailer there. And then I also have my anime list up. If we need my anime list for anything, if we need to, maybe the synopsis sucks or something, and we need to go over into my anime list, then we'll head over into there, and we're just gonna make a decision as we go through all the anime. So I hope you guys are ready. So again, like I said, lock in. So first one here, guys, as you guys see, Pokemon Horizons and Arifureta. Arifureta is a 16 episode anime. It's continuing from the fall into the winter. So this one's already marked yes for me. One of the ones that's coming back for the second core is RE0. And I am sorry, guys, I'm going to be marking RE0 as skipping. I don't feel like covering RE0 anymore. RE0 it just was a big disappointment to me, and like I wasn't enjoying covering it anymore. I'm not saying that it's doo-doo, I'm not saying that it's trash, and I'm not saying that it can't get better, but the current arc that it's on, much like Fairy Tail or Dragon Ball or Attack on Titan or any of these longer running shows, I am just simply uninterested in the arc that it's on right now, and I am waiting for the next arc to come out that you guys have told me is a lot better. So for now, I'm going to be personally skipping RE0, and I'm not going to be covering it on the channel, and I don't think I'll be watching it either. I'm just going to wait for this core just complete. I'm just going to wait for everything to be done, and I'll just quickly watch it, you know, on a Sunday as I'm cleaning or something, and I'll have it in the background as I get through this core to the next one. All right, now we have a brand new one. This one is called Bahi Neko. This is the elf girl's cat is secretly an S-ranked monster. Okay. We're starting off with some ecchi anime. We're starting off strong. All right. A proud knight slain in battle finds himself alive once more, reincarnated into the body of a fearsome behemoth. As if he wasn't confused enough by this turn of events, apparently the behemoth cubs look exactly like adorable kittens. Even if the rest of the world sees him as a soft and cuddly, he has the honor of a noble warrior and the strength of an unstoppable S-ranked monster, both of which will be put to the test as he fights to protect against the beautiful elf who has taken him as her pet. All right, this one sounds like a big skip to me, but let's look at one of the trailers here.
我が愛 S ランクモンスターのベヒーモスだけど、猫と間違われてエルフ娘のペットとして暮らしてます。
Wow, she has some triple G's, double D's or something. Oh, music's playing. All right, we're just gonna kind of skip through here. Yeah, she's got some triple G's, some triple S's there. So this one looks like that. This one looks like a fantasy version of the dog anime. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like that dog anime where like that guy turned into a dog and they just kept having a bunch of ecchi scenes. For me, when it comes to humans and animals, like it just doesn't do anything for me. So this one's this big skip for me, guys. Again, I don't even think you guys can sell me on this one. This one just looks like, again, just looks like straight fan service stuff. All right, next one here is a Bogus Skill Fruit Master. Bogus Skill Fruit Master. About time. I became able to eat unlimited number of... Let's get the whole entire thing here. Unlimited number of skill fruits that kill you. Jesus. Okay. In a world where eating skill fruits grant special powers, Light, a boy who seeks to become the world's greatest adventurer, obtains the Fruit Master skill. A bogus skill specializing in fruit cultivation that is completely useless in combat. Eating a second fruit skill results in death, so there are no do-overs. Meanwhile, his childhood friend Reina, who promises to become an adventurer with him, achieves S rank in record time, and the gap widens. Light spends his days farming and training with the sword, but one day he accidentally eats a second skill fruit. He's like, why am I not dying? Light avoids certain death and learns incredible true power, the Fruit Master skill. He can eat as many skill fruits as he wants. His overpowered ability allows him to gain an ability every time he eats one. Okay, so let's check this one out. Let's see. This is like a budget, a really budget anime. I'll put, you know what? I don't mind budget anime. I'll put this one as a, I'll put this one as a maybe for now. All right. Possibly the greatest alchemist of all time, Iruma Takumi finds himself caught up in a hero summoning, even though he's not a hero. Summoned by mistake to Midgard, a fantasy world of swords and magic, Takumi is given a chance to start over, though he dreams of a peaceful life. The goddess Noin grants him alchemy, an ultra-powerful skill that allows him to create anything from holy swords to flying ships. His reluctant adventure begins. This one sounds okay. It sounds like it could be pretty entertaining. Let's see. Let's look at a trailer here. Let's go with, I guess let's just go with the first one. So he gets summoned, but he wasn't supposed to. And he gets a new body, obviously, because, you know, why wouldn't you, right? She's cute. Oh, I like that. She's cute. He gets himself our, you know, our token beast girl. Okay. And an elf. This one sounds pretty good. This one sounds pretty good. I'll put this one as a maybe as well, but I'm leaning towards watching it. It sounds pretty good though. All right, next one is Headhunted to Another World from Salaryman to Big Four. The four heavenly kings of the Demon King's army reign over a certain alternate world, and the one chosen as the fourth of them is none other than an orderly salaryman, Orochimaru Denosuke. After being headhunted by the Demon King's army, Orochimaru is welcomed into a director-level position. But business in Demon King's army is one of life or death. Since Orochimaru has no particular powers, he must tackle every challenge he faces in the new world using experience and knowledge of a salaryman. This career change isekai tale is for all working folks out there. So I'll be honest, I've read this one before. I don't think I ever finished it, but I did read this one before, and it was really good, but again, not good enough to keep my attention, you know, to keep reading. I have read this one before, and if you guys didn't know, on the channel, I am super reluctant to cover anything on the channel that I have read or seen or had an audiobook or anything, just because on the channel, I like to have genuine thoughts and reactions, and it's almost impossible to sit here and be super genuine about something that occurred or be super genuine about predictions if I know what the predictions may in fact entail, if that makes sense. So I'll put this one as a maybe, but I do remember watching, or I should say, I do remember reading this one, and it was pretty entertaining, but again, I never finished it. So I'm gonna put this one probably as a maybe as well, just because it was pretty funny, especially the way he has to end up navigating all of his different jobs and stuff as a salaryman in another world. And I can almost, like, I almost want to spoil something just by knowing information about it. So I'll put this one as a maybe as well. But if I hadn't already been introduced to this one, I would have for sure put this one as a yes. So just know that going into it. All right, AmikuMD Doctor Detective, and you know what? Let me get some caffeine in me, guys. How are you guys doing so far? How is your winter video with me going so far? I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. All right, let me get some juice in me. Okay, we're back, baby. All right, AmikuMD Doctor Detective. Tinakai General Hospital Supervisory Department of Diagnostic Pathology handles cases other physicians deem too difficult. It also is where bizarre mysteries surface, from unexplained illnesses to strange murders, even the police can't solve. At the center of all of it is Takao Amiku, a brilliant doctor determined to reveal the shocking truth behind these anomalies. I'm not a big murder mystery type person. You know, I'll be honest, I do love medical anime though. Not true. I like isekai or like fantasy. You know, I like fantasy medical stuff. I'll put this one as a maybe as well. Like, I genuinely like doctor and medical anime. So I'm torn on this one because it just seems to happen in the real world, and her specific division or hospital just kind of handles mystery illnesses and anomalies. All right. Let's see here. This one is Grecia Phantom Trigger. This sounds like, does this have anything to the other series? It does. Okay. I was like, I feel like this one was around for a while. This was kind of an ecchi anime, isn't it? Action in school. All right. What was once Mihama Academy, a sanctuary for young girls, has now been transformed into a Special Organization for Research and Development Training School, dedicated to fostering talent. Reina and Maki specialize in firearms. Toka and Gumi excel at sniping. Chris handles explosives. Murasaki handles ninja stuff. Together, they take on cases too complex for the police or self-defense forces. This is a story of those young girls painted in blood and gunpowder. Yeah, we're skipping that one. Basically, a bunch of girls who just pew-pew everywhere, which is totally fine if you're into that. Hey, no judgment. And I think there's a lot of, if I remember right, I think there's a lot of ecchi stuff in here too. If I remember, the Grisaya series has been around for a while. I think it used to involve a young boy who was like trained by some mentor and stuff, and then he went to an all-girls school. Does nothing for me, but you know, hey, to some it might. All right, Momentary Lily. Robotic invaders wiped out all life, but Rengi fights to survive using her powers. With no memories, the no memory stuff always takes me out. Like, I always tell people, when was the last time you met somebody with amnesia or somebody who had no memories? Not talking about like some super elderly person who has dementia or something, you know, or Alzheimer's, something horrific like that. I'm talking about like legitimately just like you met somebody at school and they're like, oh, this is Susanna. You know, be nice to her. She has amnesia. It's never happened to you, right? Like, it just doesn't happen. And I hate stories that are like, just, they wipe people's memories because of convenience. She roams the city until she meets 5 other young women, each with unique abilities. Together, they make the most of their lives, cooking delicious meals between battles with mechanical monstrosities as they uncover secrets of their powers and their past. That's fine. And if you want to enjoy that, you may. All right. Lots of mystery stuff this season, okay? Looks like Tasukari Hotel is a hotel that is engulfed in twilight all day long. With no distinction between day and night, it exists as a place between life and death, where souls are unable to they're unable to decide whether to move on afterlife or return to the present world where they can rest their wings. The protagonist, Neko, wanders into Tasukari Hotel without remembering who she is or why she's there, of course. Guided by the hotel staff, she's led by her room. There should be items related to the customer's memories in the room. These might serve as clues to help the customer regain their memories. While searching for a way to return to the present world, remember who she is, she encounters a certain incident. Skip. All right. This one sounds fun. I'm getting married to a girl I hate in class. High school student Saito Hojo is set to inherit his grandfather's major corporation. But first, he must marry Akane Tsukamori, the girl he despises the most and who hates him just as much. These two are determined to keep their unexpected marriage a secret from their classmates. But as they begin their newlywed life, the distance between them starts to close. Okay. I always find it interesting when, you know, family members like, oh, to do XYZ, you got to marry this girl or boy. Let's see.
俺の名前は北条サイト。常に成績トップの天才高校生だ。そんな俺には世界で一番苦手な天敵がいる。それが
Oh, so he's big money, huh?
桜森茜だ。
Akane Sakamoto.
黙っていれば美少女なのに。
Why is she his arch nemesis? Jesus Christ, I had a stroke.
でも嫌い合っている二人の
So why her?
生活がうまくいくはずもなく。
私とは兄くんのことが。
Oh, this is his cousin. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see.
この私先輩のこと気に。
Okay. This one looks fun. This one looks really fun. Okay, I like this one. Yeah, we're watching. This one is we're putting. I think this is one the first one. This is the first for sure one. We're watching this one. Okay. Solo Leveling Season 2 Arise. I'm gonna watch this one with my wife, so I'm gonna put this one as a purple. But just know I am watching Solo Leveling. I did enjoy Season 1. Again, full transparency, I completed reading all of Solo Leveling. In complete transparency, I absolutely hate the ending. The ending is just as bad as Big Shiphead Girl anime. The girl with the pink hair, Darling in the Franxx. That had like one of the worst endings in any anime that I've enjoyed. Solo Leveling also has one of those ones that I don't like either. And you can ask me on the side if you want to know my thoughts on that. But regardless, I did enjoy season 1 of the anime. I'm gonna enjoy season 2, but I'm gonna watch it with my wife because we read Solo Leveling together. Okay. Okitsura fell in love with an Okinawan girl, but I wish I knew what she was saying. I guess it must be because of the Okinawan accent. Apparently, you know, in Japan, different places, just like America, different places, different accents. All right, when Teraki Nakamura transfers to laid-back Okinawa, he falls for the lively Kaien-san, but her dialect is a complete mystery to him. With Higa-san translating, Teru's misunderstanding-filled island life takes off, but subtle hints suggest Higa-san might want his heart too. On this serene island, love flows freely as the ocean breathes. I am going to put that one as skipping. Not for me. I'm living with an otaku neat Kinochi. In order to protect an ordinary businessman, Tsukasa Atsumi from Demons, a genius Kinochi. What is a Kinochi? What the fuck is a Kinochi, guys? What is a Kinochi? What is that? What is Kinochi? What is? Kinochi is a Japanese term that refers to a female ninja. Oh, I hate ninja anime. Shizuru signs a master-servant contract with him on the condition that she stays with him. Despite her cool appearance of defeating demons, Shizuru is an otaku neat who spends all her time playing video games. While Shizuru spoiled Tsukasa and leading a lazy cohabitation life, the quirky Kinochi gather together. A romantic comedy about living with a genius Kinochi, just say ninja, who is an otaku and a neat. Skipping! Okay. Oh man, I love the... if you guys don't know this about me, I'm gonna tell it to you. Now, when it comes to Princess, when it comes to Reincarnation, when it comes to Duke, when it comes to Villainous anime, I am a total pushover. So if it's a girl who was like a princess or, you know, something in her life and then she got put back into the past or reincarnated, I'm a sucker for it. If it's a girl in like Korea or something who like was reincarnated into a manga or a manhwa, I'm a sucker for it. If she was a villainess, I'm a sucker for it. Just letting you know that now. All right, I want to escape from princess lessons. Letitia Dorman, daughter of a duke, is less than thrilled to be engaged to a crown prince. Betrothed since childhood and trained to be a queen, she always hoped Prince Clark would fall for someone else one day. So when he shows up at a ball with another woman, Letty excitedly retreats to the countryside to start her new life, only for Clark to appear determined to win her heart. So he comes back, baby. I love it. The whole time he's like, yes, I am free. He's got himself another woman. I'm out of here. And he's like, oh, combo whack. He said, nah, I'm gonna go to the countryside with you, girlie. I like this because it seems to be one of those kinds of shows to where she had an idea of him, but never truly knew him. So now he's pursuing her, getting to know her, and she's getting to know him. Yeah. Yep. I want to escape from princess lessons. Add that to the list, baby. Oh, Studio Mappa. All right. After graduating from high school, Natsuku Hirose starts her career as an animator. Her talent quickly flourishes, and she must make her debut as a director in no time. Her first anime becomes a massive hit, sparking a social phenomenon and earning her recognition as an up-and-coming genius director. Her next project set to be a romantic comedy movie themed around her first love. However, having never been in love herself, Natsuka struggles to understand the concept of first love, and as a result, she's unable to create the storyboard, causing the movie production to come to a standstill. One day she passes out while working on her storyboard and wakes up in the world of her favorite childhood anime movie, A Tale of Perishing. Oh, so this is like an isekai. And it's, dude, Studio Mappa, guys, like, Studio Mappa has nothing but hits, you know? So, let's look here.
全集。え？全部修正。全部やり直し。全集。
She said everything needs to be
そし
redone,
てアニメ
homie.
スタジオメキメキ伸ばしまくっ
Why she wear her hair like that? Oh, she legit gets isekai. Does she have drawing powers in this other world?
お願いします。
Oh my god. This looks good. This looks good. I mean, guys, look at when we look at Studio Mappa, right? Like Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, Ranma 1.5. I didn't watch Ranma yet. Attack on Titan. God of High School. I didn't like God of High School very much. Dororo, Campfire. The Campfire anime was awesome, and that was coming back, I think, in spring. Just on that alone, we're gonna say yes, watch it. I'm at least gonna start watching it. Okay. Next one up is Promise of a Wizard. On a moonlight night, Akira Masaki finds herself in a magical world where wizards and humans coexist. Every year, they must face an enormous, deadly moon that attacks the planet. The only hope lies with the Wizards of the Sage, appointed to fight supernatural threats. But Akira soon discovers she wasn't summoned by chance. She was chosen to lead them in battle. Holy crap. Maybe. This one sounds pretty good too. God damn. We're getting like a renaissance here of ones that sound really good. Let's see. I guess we just go with the official Crunchyroll one, yeah? And if you guys want to know, I'm not going full screen, by the way, because, you know, the more full screen I go, the more that this takes up portion of the screen, the more chance it is to get copyrighted. So sorry, guys. That's why I don't play the whole entire thing. I kind of skip through stuff, especially because they play a lot of background music.
祝福することも大いなる厄災だ。そのために
The fact that the moon is the one that attacks is kind of cool. Looks like she has a big harem of guys from her plethora of choice. I'll put this one, like, just to be honest, I kind of want to put this one as green too. Ah, damn, this is hard. Man. All right, I'm doing it. I'm gonna put it as green. I'm gonna say I'm watching it. My Happy Marriage Season 2. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I didn't cover this on the channel, my Happy Marriage Season 1. I saved it because I wanted to watch and spend some time. Like, there's a subset of anime that I choose each season. Like that I just decide that I'm gonna watch this exclusively with my wife. Like Sugar Fairy, like the Apple Sugar Fairy anime, Solo Leveling. What else was there? Oh, the Sage's Powers Omnipotence Season 1. I did decide to cover Season 2 here on the channel. There's certain anime that I kind of saved to the side just to watch with my wife because we enjoy watching anime ourselves. You know what I mean? Like we have these certain ones that we watch together. So My Happy Marriage Season 1, I watched it and I loved it. I thought it was one of the best anime of the season, but I didn't cover it on the channel. So I'm just letting you guys know, go watch My Happy Marriage Season 1 if you did it. It is awesome. There's an OVA as well. Go watch that as well. I'm going to put this one on planning though, but I will let you know I am 100% watching it this season. I'm just going to be watching it on the side with the wifey sauce. Okay, so let's take a count so far. So right now, again, we have these two anime. These are continuation anime from last season. So I guess you can kind of count them because I'm going to continue to cover them on the channel. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for sure anime that I'm watching. If I remove the 2 continuations, we have 4 so far that are for sures. All right, next one is a workplace anime. This one is called I Have a Crush at Work. Yui Matsuya and Masugu Tatishi aren't just co-workers, they totally have the hots for each other. His helpful yet humble attitude makes her giddy, and her cuteness leaves him grinning like a fool. Problem is they keep trying their new relationship under wraps to avoid making things awkward at work, but seeing how they can't keep their hands off each other, they run the risk of spilling their little secret with each passing day at the office. Again, this sounds pretty good. This sounds like, again, one that I might watch on the side. I don't know. When it comes to these kinds of anime, you know, it's a 50-50 shot, guys, if it's gonna do really well on my channel or not. I might cover this on my side channel. If you guys didn't know, I have a side channel. It's called the Otaku Room Reacts. I really just do random videos over there, and I do YouTube shorts over there. So
呼ばなきゃって。別じゃなかった僕そういうのが。今日みたいにどう？私だけの。
I might watch this one on the side with the wife, guys. I'm gonna put this one on. I'm not gonna go purple. I'm gonna go maybe, because this is one of those ones that could come to the yes list depending on when I do the end of the video here. And we have a big list of anime to get through still. So we're about 30 minutes in, guys. We'll probably have about 30 minutes more. So get buckled in, my friends, for about an hour video here. All right. This one is Midaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms. Oh my god. For Mona Kiwai, winning hearts and turning heads come naturally. Everything changes when Midaka Kurai, a new transfer student, arrives. He won't even give Mona a second look though, and it turns her life upside down. Mona tries everything she can to win Midaka over, even going to the extreme at times. Tune in for a rom-com about a queen bee and an unfazed boy among the school halls. Okay, so this sounds like one of those anime to where like she's the queen of the school and he's the new guy, but he couldn't care less about her existence, and that drives her insane. And now she's gonna do everything she can to get his attention. She's going to the extreme. Ohayo. It sounds like it could be okay. We'll put this one on a maybe for now. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, we'll go maybe. This is like one of those ones like Angel Next Door. It's 50-50. Like it could be really, really good. It could be like it could be really good. Like it could be really good. It could be really funny. But at the same time, it could really suck. So it's kind of like really hard to know. All right. I'm a noble on the brink of ruin, so I might as well try mastering magic. All right. Well, in this... Oh, Studio Dean. I love Studio Dean. Let's take a look real fast, guys. Look at the anime Studio Dean has done. Studio Dean, Konosuba, obviously. Days with My Stepsister, loved it. Ari Monster, loved it. Log Horizon, love it. I don't even know. I should put this one on completed. Too. Have you heard of Sakamoto? Loved it. Seven Deadly Sins. Well, you guys know that. Sandy Crea, that's an old anime. I like that one. I love Log Horizon. This is a zombie. Okay, I love Studio Dean though. While innocently enjoying himself after work, one man's life changes forever. He wakes up in the body of Liam Hamilton, the youngest son of a noble house on the brink of collapse. Amid the chaos, Liam realizes he finally has the time to learn and practice magic. Once he begins, it takes life or even bigger turn. Can Liam master magic and save his noble family? The aristocratic adventure in fantasy life begins. Okay. Let's look at the trailer, my friends. Human. So he's like, yo, who is this, dude? Who is this? Who is this? Who am I?
王族や貴族に独占されている。でも今はそれを自由に学べるんだ。
I don't really like the voice actor very much though.
私でやるぞ。2025
I'm leaning towards yes, but I'm gonna put this one on maybe for now because there might be another one that has more pizzazz. Unnamed Memory Season 2. All right, we want to talk about Solo Leveling or Darling in the Franxx with shitty endings. Unnamed Memory Season 1 had the potential. Unnamed Memory had the potential to be such a good anime with a beautiful ending. But this is one of those ones that the author was like forced to make more of the story. And they decided to say, hey, what if they lost their memory? What if it got lost forever? Not watching it. This one was big doo-doo. Such a disappointment to me. You guys can go watch my season 1 reviews on the channel right now. All right, Flower and Asura on the picturesque island of... God, sometimes the names that they have are just so long. On the picturesque island of Tono Kijiyama, with a population of only 600. Hana's favorite pastime is reading literature to the island's children. Her narration skills are second to none, as are mine. And Mizuki, the president of the school's broadcasting club, immediately recognizes Hana's ability to engage with others and draw them into her reactions. Invited by Mizuki to join the club, Hana embarks on a journey to discover her true love of reading and maybe even change the course of her life. I love that this is on HiDive. You guys need to support HiDive more. Although I take to the 7 Seas pretty frequently just because there's a lot of websites. I mean, not as much anymore, but they're websites that just provide a better experience than the Crunchyroll and the and HiDive. HiDive is the better of the two platforms. So I have a running subscription with HiDive. I still go over there and watch videos on HiDive pretty frequently. I really love HiDive quite a bit. So definitely continue to support HiDive. Hopefully one day I get a sponsorship by them or something because I do genuinely love HiDive. Crunchyroll, not as much. I genuinely miss Funimation. Funimation was a really great platform. I had all of my DVD and Blu-rays that I own. I had all of them digitally on my Funimation account. Those are pretty much all gone now. Also, they provided dubs. Like the subs for dubs day one, which Crunchyroll has just been a mess. Crunchyroll just really sucks. Anyways, that's another video. Magic Maker, how to make magic in another world. Again, Studio Dean. On the night of his 30th birthday, one man's dream of wielding magic come true after he unexpectedly passes away. He wakes as Sion, or Sion, a young child in another world. He and his elder sister Mari are the children of a lower-class noble family who govern their region. After receiving conflicting messages from their father, Sion and Mary set out on the adventure to uncover magic. Ooh, this sounds spicy. God damn. Yeah, that last title was just incredibly long. Let's see here. Is that a boy?
No.
What is up with Japan recently? Like, look at that. What is up with Japan lately and putting, making little boys really girly or really feminine? Have you guys noticed that? Like, they've been really, like, I don't know what the obsession is all of a sudden, but making little boys, like, very, like, I don't know. I just can't, like, it's been a thing lately. And I'm not sure where that came from of putting like little boys in basically like dresses and shit. Like, hey, if that's what the character is in the show, if that's what you're depicting the character as, and he's a flamboyant little boy, totally cool. But most of the time, that's not the case. They're just little boys, like just regular ass little boys. And they keep putting them in like frilly stuff. And I don't know what the... And like they have upshots and stuff. I don't know. Makes me really uncomfortable. I don't know what the deal is with Japan the past couple of years with that. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. So they all look pretty surprised. Does magic exist? One man's dream of wielding magic comes true after he unexpectedly passes away. Are the children, after receiving conflicting messages to uncover magic. So it's like he's discovering magic. This one sounds pretty good. I'm going to put this one, again, I love Studio Dean. I'm going to put this one as a maybe for now, and we'll circle back. I might put this one as a yes. Again, they put the boy in the really frilly stuff here at the beginning. I'm not going to dock it for that because eventually, look, he gets normal clothes for whatever reason. You know, but I'm just telling you guys right now, I have a little boy. I would never put him in, like, his sister's wear. Weird shit, man. All right, next one, my friends. Honey Lemon Soda. JC Staff. Ooh, love JC Staff. Not as much right now because they're doing doo-doo with Danmachi. But I do love JC Staff. I mean, they do excellent work. They just overwork their employees and they have too many anime any given season. But hey, that's another video. I don't make those kind of videos, but maybe I should start. I see a lot of creators doing that. Okay, we're 39 minutes in. This one is in middle school. Uka Ishimori was nicknamed Stone. I am the boulder, the boulder. In order to change herself, she enrolled in Hachimitsu High School, known for its culture of student liberty. Seated in the desk next to her in the same class as Kai Miura, a coolly freewheeling boy with lemon-colored hair, In truth, Uki met Kai once in middle school and decided to attend Hachimitsu based on a single word said to her. To Uka, the popular Kai is a distant presence. Oh, there it continues. Okay. Yet somehow Kai continues to look after Uka, with Kai encouraging her. I hate the names. Uka and Kai. Uka's world is gradually changing with Kai's presence. Now I'm in the center of the endlessly spreading light. The synopsis really is dog shit. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at this could be a really cute one. I do love really cute anime. But last season, that anime Blue Box really, that was one of the cute ones, and that one was really not good. Hey, you ugly trio. Okay, so this is one of those anime to where because of the way he begins to treat her, others begin to treat her differently as well, and her life kind of changes. But the reason behind it is this beautiful man. I like her eyes, really cute. Let's look at his character again. You may be a stone, but you're a gemstone. That's cute. That's really cute. That's adorable. I actually really like the animation too. I'll put that one as a maybe. That's again a maybe one. The daily life of a middle-aged online shopper in another world. Again, I think this is one that I may have read already as well, but let me just make sure. Kenichi Hamada is just a regular middle-aged man working as an illustrator in Japan. One day, he's transported to another world and wakes up and finds himself in the middle of a dangerous forest filled with ravenous monsters. He quickly discovers a massive online shopping site that can deliver him exactly what he needs. Join Kenichi in his search for relaxation in this world. So I've read a few of these like online shopping ones. So I'm not 100% sure if this is the one that I read because it's been a while. If it's not, I'll cover it because I do like these ones. If it is, though, I may have to skip it just because I may. Or, like, again, I told you guys earlier, it's like I don't want to cover something to where I know what's happening and stuff. Even if I do genuinely want to see something I like adapted, I'll watch it like on this side. I won't necessarily, you know, watch and react to it on the channel with you guys just because I want to be super genuine. And this trailer sucked doo-doo. And I'm 90% sure. Yeah, I'm super positive. I've read this one already. So, just know that I recommend this one. This one was really good. I don't remember finishing it. I don't think that where I left off, I don't think it ever finished, but I'll put this one on considering as well. Again, if I ever do cover this one or the other one, just know it's one of those things to where I have to be super upfront about it because I want to be upfront about like my reactions and stuff. So I would mostly just be instead of doing reviews that's just genuinely reacting to it, I'd be doing a review that is really just me talking about the fact that how well it's adapted and stuff, which is different than I would like to do. It's not really my cup of tea. Okay. We have a few to go, guys, and then we'll wrap up here. So I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you for joining me as we go through all of the winter anime. This is one of my favorite things to do each season. I love it. And then just know I'm going to have another video that's like, hey, here's the 10, new anime that I choose that you should watch. That should be on your radar. So make sure you guys watch out for that video. And then on my other channel, I may do a couple other like videos, like just picking out maybe 5 random ones that, might be good to have on your radar as well. And we'll probably be picking from some of the purples and the yellows for those. If I do those videos, we'll see what happens. All right, this one is, even given the worthless appraiser class, I'm actually the strongest. 𝐼 has been saddled with the job of an appraiser. The weakest and least fortunate of all the jobs can be born. As the only power it grants its ability to appraise things. Treated cruelly by all and reduced to a litter collector by his peers, 𝐼 has grown to hate himself and lives his days in a spineless self-abasement. I hate when they use big words. Basically, he's been self-loathing. But when he meets Yuri, the spirit of the world tree and her protector, Ursula the Sage, Ain's fate takes a drastic turn. With the gift of the Spirit Eye from Yuri and the help of Ursula and learning how to use it, Ain grows stronger and stronger, until he's ready to take on Yuri on her long-desired journey to meet her World Tree sister. He goes on to overcome all sorts of challenges, armed with his natural kindness and his newfound courage. This one sounds like one that I've read as well, and normally I never had these many that I've actually like had familiarity with before. But some of my viewers put me on to a few channels in places where I can listen to like audiobooks and stuff. And I've had the pleasure of like light novels and stuff being able to read, quote unquote, read certain ones because I can listen to them while I work during the day and do my day job. And this sounds like one of those ones where I listened to the audiobook, and if I'm right, then this is one of those guys that he goes, he has an adventuring party, and they basically push him and leave him behind to basically, be the, what do you call it? The sacrifice so he can get out. But he ends up meeting the World Tree, and it turns into a girl, and he takes her on adventures and stuff. I could be wrong though, but look at him, he's all effed up. So. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. This one was okay. I mean, it was fine. It was like a 6.5 out of 10. I'm gonna put this one on a skipping. Not because I think it's completely worthless or you shouldn't watch it or whatever. Just because I saw it and it was okay. From Bureaucrat to Villainous, Dad's been reincarnated. Oh my gosh. After being struck by a car, 52-year-old civil servant Kanzaburo Tandabayashi finds himself reborn as the villainess of his daughter's favorite video game. Now trapped in the world of the haughty and arrogant Grace, Alvern Kanzabaru commits himself to paying out Grace's role in the game's story. Only his kind nature and elegant Japanese manners accidentally turn the most unlikable Grace into the most admired girl. Wait, so does this old guy get? Wait, does he get reincarnated into the dad, or does he get reincarnated into the daughter? Okay, he finds himself reborn as the villainess of his daughter's favorite video game. So does he get reincarnated as the girl? Oh my god, if that is the truth, that is gonna be absolutely hilarious. That's gonna be hilarious. Let's see. He does. He does. So this old dude saves this kid. It's a HiDive anime too. And he finds himself as her? Oh my god. Oh my. I am now the big bad villainess. Oh man. Oh man, the Bureaucrat's villainous dad's been reincarnated. This sounds awesome. All right, yeah, this is a watch. That sounds incredible. Yo, the old dad has been reincarnated. Look at that. Ooh. Yo, that sounds so good. Oh, I'm excited for that. That one starts airing on January 9th. So in like, what is that, 11 days? Oh man, that sounds so good. Okay, next one up, guys. This one is Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. On July 11th. Jesus Christ. Dyslexia it's hard to kick this. It's July 1, 2020. Mizuha, a second-year high school second-year student. I'm adding words. Why am I adding words? Am I stroking out? It's July 1, 2020. Mizuha, a high school second year, is having the worst 17th birthday ever. She's missing her chance to close the older student she admires. And her parents didn't remember that it's her birthday. Worst of all, there's a new and unknown infectious disease making the rounds. So, all her club tournaments and school trips have been canceled. She's convinced that she'll never have the dazzling youth that she's always dreamed of. And you know what? I bet COVID really did affect a lot of people in this way. But then her childhood friend, Kizuki, suddenly declares himself a candidate to be her boyfriend. This is a school youth story about how 4 childhood friends who grew up like family, one being the heroine, and the 4 boys she grew up with whom she sees as family. This sounds boring, but I do think that stories that, you know, kind of take real life, and I'm sure there's a lot of people's lives, especially kids, you know, they were trying to have their main character energy moments. I'm sure it was crushed and killed by this very thing that actually happened in the world that was around for like 2 years really strongly before the world kind of went back to kind of normalcy a little bit. So I do like the guise of the story quite a bit. I just the interest of it just sounds boring. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. Miss Elf is intrigued by Japanese culture. Working adult Kitase Kazuhiro's hobby is sleeping. Ever since he was a child, he's had exciting adventures in the mysterious other world he dreams about. One day, while exploring ancient ruins with an elf girl he befriended, he is unfortunately burned by the breath of magic dragon he encounters. When he awakens from his dream, an elf girl who shouldn't be in his room is sleeping next to him. So it sounds like he loves sleeping, and he would sleep for a long time frequently. And he would dream about another world, and it'd be vivid. But he would think they're just dreams, but actually he was living a secondary life in this other world. Which sounds pretty cool.
ここは一体どこなのかしら。
それはそりゃショックだよな。
So he brings over his heroine somehow.
見知らぬ世界に来た。
He must be rich. He's like, I'm poor, dude.
あ、違った。子供の頃から幻想的な世界に憧れていた。僕の部屋にエルフが現れるというちょっといやかなり変わったことが起きて夢は現実となった。
お待たせ、和彦。すごいすごい。こんなに発展した都市なんて初めて見るわ。ねえ、あの
But does he still go to the other world while he
透明
sleeps?
な大魔同士でも住んでいるのかしら。ね、これから日本語を教えてちょうだい。
この姿を生み出したのは実に久方ぶりである。では人の子よ、その酒と地層をよこすがいい。
Oh my gosh.
味見。そう、これはただの味見じゃ。
和彦様、助けていただいて。また会えてリシャス。あってばかりの気がする。眠そうな顔で言われ。
いや、
ないのに。
みんな日本へ来てくれて。
This one looks really good too. That's a hard one. Man. Do I put it as a yes? I think we go... I'm gonna go with a maybe for now, but I'm leaning towards a yes for that one. Farmakia. This one is done... I don't know how to do my voice there. This was done by the creator of Fairy Tail. So, man. Sorry, guys. I have the video game for this. I need to play it first. I'll put this one just as a maybe, but just so you guys know, let's look if it has a trailer here. This one's done by the creators of Fairy Tail. It's a farming adventure game. For me personally, I would like to play the video game as opposed to watch the anime, but it's really cool that it's getting an anime. And this might be one of those ones that I play the video game and watch a little bit of the anime and it kind of gets me, you know, going. You know what I mean? There has been some like that before. So I'm putting this one as a no, but just know that the game looks pretty good, but I have to actually play it. I've been meaning to play for my gaming channel, but just time, y'all. Apothecary Diaries 2. I love Apothecary Diaries. Again, this one is just like My Happy Marriage. This is one of those ones that I'm watching with the wife. We love Apothecary Diaries. I love it. I think it's one of the best anime of last year. This one is awesome. The characters are awesome. I can't wait for this. Definitely, this should definitely make it to your list. You should definitely watch season 1 if you haven't. It is awesome. I don't care if you're a fan of supernatural, adventure, shonen, like whatever you're a fan of. I think that there is something unique here for Apothecary Diaries. I think you'll really love it. It's just really, really fantastic, and the dub is really good too. So really, really high recommend. Just know that I am watching it. I'm just not watching it on the channel, so I put it as a no here, but the no is actually a yes because I'll be watching it on the side. All right, my friends. This one is, I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Alina Clover signed up to be a receptionist for the Adventurers Guild, thinking it would be her ticket to the good life. Unfortunately, though, her dream gig turns into overtime nightmare. Whenever the adventurers get stuck clearing a dungeon to save herself from a mountain of paperwork, Alina takes to beating down monsters herself to solve the problem. Now she just needs to keep her activities a secret. So basically, anytime that the adventurers get in a pinch, she goes and saves them as opposed to creating more work for herself.
それではいってらっしゃいませ。ギルドの受付嬢。デスクワークだから絶対安全。公務だから安心。そして受付嬢なら大混雑の受付。限界。ボスのせい。クソだクソだクソだクソだ。産業なんてクソだ。
Overtime sucks. Oh my god. Yeah, we feel that all. I think we all feel that.
ここは危険だ。逃げろ。
倒されないから。
She's the ultimate executioner. So she's the ultimate. This sounds hilarious. This sounds hilarious. This is a yes for sure. So she's the ultimate executioner, but she just wants to have a laid back life. Okay, that's awesome. All right, that one is a yes, my friends. Okay. Ubelblatt. Rumors stir throughout the land when the wielder of the black sword draws his dark blade. All who stand in his path torn asunder. �𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐸, the mysterious young boy who carries a black sword, undeniably wields it with exceptional skill, but how can he truly be responsible for the bloody rumors? Pursued by the traitorous lances, 4 powerful warriors who thought to have been defeated by the 7 heroes, the strength of the young swordsman will be tested to its limits. At the battle's end, only the shocking truth of Kwanzo's quest will stand above the corpses of his enemies. Sakamoto Days. Okay, everybody, Sakamoto Days is going to be like Mashle and Chainsaw Man and a lot of these anime where people have been like, this is the best thing. There's no other greater thing. I am going to go in this one with very, very, very like limited expectations because people have really, really, really been hyping this one up. But I will tell you guys, last season, one of the ones that was hyped up the most was Dandadan, and people were like, this is going to be the best thing. You're going to love it, blah, blah, blah. And it was. It was one of the best anime that I have seen all season. Oh, man, Netflix. I'm going to skip through this, guys, just because Netflix is, you know. Oh man, so he like transforms and stuff? Okay, so Sakamoto was once a legendary hitman considered the greatest of all time. Bad guys feared him, assassins revered him, but then one day he quit, got married, and had a baby. He's now living the quiet life as the owner of the neighborhood store, but how long can Sakamoto enjoy his days of retirement before his past catches up to him? So we're gonna put this one as a yes, but just know, like, hey, I'm worried about it just because, you know, out of those anime that have been super hyped up, Undead Unluck, Mashle, Chainsaw Man. Undead Unluck sucked. Mashle is good. It's like a 7 out of 10. I think it's good. I don't think it's great, but I think it's good. I think it's probably the best one of those. Chainsaw Man is fine. I thought it was fine. Dandadan, 9 out of 10. Dandadan is awesome. Okay. I left my A rank party to help my former students reach the dungeon depths. Yuki, a red mage, angrily declares that he's leaving the Thunderpike, the A-rank party he's been with for 5 years, because he's fed up with being insulted and ridiculed by the other members. All right, that is... Oh, okay. While searching for a new party, he runs into his former students Marina, Silk, and Rain and decides to join their party. Clover. Encouraged by their admiration of their teacher, Yuki leads them in completing several quests to show off his extraordinary magic and skills while bringing out the girls' abilities to their fullest. Then, through an adventure broadcast by an artifact known as Camelot, Clover becomes well known throughout society. This party dream is to conquer Achromatic Darkness, the most challenging dungeon of all time. But as they take on dungeons in hopes of eventually achieving their goal, they gradually become entangled in chaos that threatens the whole world. This sounds like it could be okay. Hard to know for sure. Let's see here. So bro leaves his big time party and he joins his students before.
I
like the animation quite a bit. Oh, and they can live stream and stuff? I'll put this one as a maybe as well, my friends. This one sounds like it could be pretty good. I'll put this one as a maybe. Okay, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Love You Season 2. I started watching the first one. I know people are big fans of it, you know what I mean? And I don't want to doo-doo on anybody who's a big fan of it. I didn't really like it very much, so I'm not going to be watching. Just letting you know that. All right, the last one, guys. We're moving it right in an hour's time, so we're almost done here. The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. Togo Asagaki, the Red Ranger in a heroic ranger squad, during their final battle against an evil organization, he gave his life to guarantee their triumph, but fate had other plans and he found himself reborn entirely in a different world. Embracing his new world as an adventurer, he transforms into Kuzuna Red and continues his pursuit of justice, helping those in need. So he was a Red Ranger, he sacrificed himself, and he can still be the Red Ranger and transform in another world. Does he reincarnate? No. Reborn. So he was reborn. So he must have been reborn with those powers still. So it must be like, you know, like innate abilities. Oh man, he looks so lame. Yeah.
今度のやつはの役立たず劇場に乗った苦労も考えていただきたい。それが結んでない。
This looks okay. I'll put this one as a... I'll put this one as a maybe too. All right, my friends. We're done, basically. Let's look at what we got here. So let's go ahead and we're going to mark for yes. We're going to mark only the yeses here. And I'm gonna move these two because I'm watching them, right? I'm gonna watch them on the channel for sure. I'll move them back to green for myself later, but I'm gonna remove those two, and I want to see what we're left here with brand new stuff. So the brand new stuff is I'm getting married to a girl I hate in class. I want to escape from princess lessons. Zenshu. Promise of a wizard. From bureaucrat to villainous, dad's been reincarnated. This one looks absolutely incredible. I may be a guild receptionist. I'll solo any boss o'clock on time. That one looks hella funny. And Sakamoto Days, which looks like really, really good. The animation does as well too. So we have 3, 6, 7. So I need 3 more anime. The goal for every season is to provide 10 anime that you guys need to watch. And that's the goal here today too. So we're going to go with the ones that we put in planning, or I'm sorry, in considering. We're gonna go to the maybe pile, and we need to move 3 anime over into the yeses. So we're looking. Man, it's hard, huh? All right, I think we go with the Bogus Alchemist, or the Alchemist of All Time. I like the premise. I like the girl. We're going to watch that one. So that was a yes. I think this one is okay. Okay. Maybe Magic Maker. I'm a noble on the brink of ruin. I think this one. Yeah, I think we go with this one. I'm a noble on the brink of ruin. I think we go... I like that one quite a bit. And then we have one more. Did we go with Miss Elf? I mean, Miss Elf did look pretty good. The party where he goes and helps his former students looks pretty good. Honey Lemon Soda looks pretty good. I think we go Welcome to Japan. Yeah, I think we go Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. And that's going to leave us with the maybe pile. And this one will probably become a different video for like, hey, you guys maybe should watch these ones. The maybe pile leaves, if I remove the ones that, you know, these ones here, these first 4. Maybe pile has 2, 5, 8, 10. There's 10 other anime in the maybe pile. So I think that is okay. So then now we go back and we say, okay, these are the ones we're for sure watching. And that one's going to be made up of these 10 anime. So Greatest Alchemist, which is going to be the first one that we cover on the channel, January 1st. One goes on New Year's. Getting Married to a Girl I Hate. I Want to Escape Princess Lesson. 𝐬𝐡𝐴, Promise of a Wizard. A Noble Brink of Ruin. Bureaucrat to Villainous. Oh, I can't wait for that one. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. I May Be a Guild Receptionist, and Sakamoto Days. That is a fantastic list of anime. All right, my friends, that is all. That is Winter Anime 2025. I am so excited to see you guys for Winter 2025 this season. We're going to have a lot of brand new anime. There's a lot of potential here. And what's really cool is we have 10 that I marked that, okay, yeah, these are what I'm covering on the channel. But then if I look at the potential list, there's 10 more potential anime. So that's 20 anime that could be some really bangers this season. And if I look on the planning one, which is like the super maybes, even on the super maybe list, and let me remove some of these, right? Some of these are fall 2024. Let me remove some of these, because it looks like some of these are carryovers from the past. Trillion Game honestly sucked. So the planning list didn't have too much, to be honest, but it looks like, you know, at least there was 10 more. And we're getting returning animes like Solo Leveling, My Happy Marriage, Apothecary, Diaries. So, you know, if we just look at all three categories, right? Like, there is a lot of returning stuff. If you're a fan of Blue Box, like I said, I didn't like it very much. It's coming. Shangri-La is one of the best VR MMO animes out there. Pokemon's awesome. You know, Ari Ferretta's awesome. If we look, like, there is a big, chunky plethora of lists this winter season. So I am very, very content and very, very happy with that. So thank you guys for joining me as we kind of comb through all the shenanigans of this season. Winter 2025 is about to be a banger. I'm very excited for it. Can't wait. It starts in just a few days here. So I'll see you guys winter 2025. Make sure you like and subscribe to the videos. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What did I get wrong? What did I miss? Which one did I put in a category that you would have put somewhere else? Why do I need to watch it? Let me know everything in the comments below, guys. I am more than welcome to give an anime a shot, at least the first episode. I love making like should you watch videos, so I always watch the first episode and I kind of just vomit out my opinion to you guys. So if there's any anime you like, yo, Dom, I don't know if you're feeling it, but you should go and watch at least one episode. Throw it out to me, guys. I would definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the winter anime. Check out my other videos for Winter Anime 2025. And I'll see you guys in winter time. All right, my friends. You've been awesome. I'll see you then. Peace.